back.
Let's wait for our big 4 people to come back.
Have we had 10?
We did?
Yeah, we had 10.
Oh, there's half.
They're there. They're coming back in. You know, you just had to give them something to watch. I mean, we could turn the camera around and definitely be something to watch, but
Now there's an idea.
I'm a very pretty man. I can't help it.
The camera loves you. That is big facts right there.
Oh yeah, just not a picture camera. Usually like a dark camera. I believe it's I think it's 2-0.
2-0.
Okay.
2-0. So that should be the 13.
Right. So the score says 1-0.
Oh, we shut it down.
Yeah, it shut down, yeah, and then came back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just haven't changed that.
Right.
We nothing. Her gloriousness.
Am I doing my job or am I doing my job?
You're doing your job. You're doing a great job.
Say thank you. Appreciate it. I don't have room in this spot. There we go.
There you go. Almost your record high. All right, so Dave's trying to see if he can pocket the 11. And he did. That was a nice shot. He's going to leave Jeff a chance to get going to the side here. The only problem is that 15. That 15 is going to be very, very tricky.
So what are you going to do for that 15?
What I would do is I'm making this 12 ball into the side. And if I have any angle, I'm putting a lot of top left on it and going 2 rails side. Oh, nope. He tried to force it a little, but that is not really, you don't want to hit it hard, but you want to stroke through the ball. It's not really about the speed of what you hit it, it's just how good you stroke it. And while he has a good stroke, he just hit it a little too hard and killed the English. Now from here, I don't think Dave has a stroke.
Right back to him.
He made that ball. Nice shot.
So can you get all the way back up here for the 8?
You don't want to. You just want to try and get back over at the bank. And he went a little too far. Now, here's a shot not a lot of people like or see, but I like to be creative. You kick this ball in. You kick the back of the 8. You kick off the rail, you kick it in. If you give them ball in, you give them ball in, it doesn't matter. If you try and 2-roll this ball, the one's in the way. Yeah, I didn't think you turned it enough.
And I mean, it was it was close enough to the rail that if you come off the back rail for it, you're going to hit it, right?
No matter what, you're going to get a good hit out of it, and you're sending it towards your pocket either way. And now, their 8's in a horrible spot.
Because I'm not touching that long ball.
Oh no, you don't touch the long ball. And honestly, you don't touch the 2. You play the 4 on the side, and if you can, you're trying to get down here on the 5. And from there, you want to try and get on the 3. And if you can spin the 3, so where you can get on the 1, do that. 6 ball, not really decent. But if you miss miss it, it's a built-in save, so you're fine.
So you got a twofer.
Yes.
At what point do you consciously say, we're gonna start running these out, or you know what, let's try and get ball in hand and block them from.
Pretty much every time you get to the table, you should be thinking about, especially in this situation, you should be thinking about running it. But once this 8 ball gets moved at all, every ball goes, and they are more than skilled. Wow, how do you get in between?
Wow. I think people have found that window real quick.
If you trust your teammate right now, you go for the run out. I like the.
And you start with the one?
I start, yes, because if you're going to do a run out,
you
don't want to leave this ball until last. So you can do 1, 4, 6, 5, 3, 2, and then bank the 8, or get on the other side of the 8. But I like leaving the 2 for last. So 1, roll up to 4, 6, 5, use the 3 to get on the 2, and then you can bank the 8.
No, I don't know. If it's this table or if it's these rails, the banks have been so unforgiving all day on this, and in the top left corner pocket, just unforgiving all day.
Well, having just come off this table, the banks are banking a little long. I don't know.
And isn't that typical for blue label diamonds?
No. Usually diamonds are shorter than gold crowns. So, but even with that, I think that this table does not get a lot of play in, so the cloth is still relatively new. I think the only time they played on this is when they had the diamonds here. Other than that, this table looks brand new. And it's the only table covered up before the tournament.
The 8 ball, right? Because I do believe this is where they had the stream set up. I was watching one of Del Sims matches.
That's a good possibility. I didn't watch any of them. It's just I knew that they had it here. And I'm pretty sure this is the setup. This is the perfect place for a setup. If you're not rolling in, you can draw down to the 5. If you don't get on the 5, you'll get on the 6, so you should be fine. Yeah.
Perfect. So you seem a little wary about this shot. What do you think his concern is here?
Well, he's not worried about this shot. He just counted on it. He's like, all right, I shoot this ball, he shoots that ball, I shoot this ball, he shoots.
Oh.
Damn it! Now I have to shoot the 8 ball, so it's gonna ride all day. All he has to do is put the 2 ball out by the spot. You don't have to do anything special. You get this ball with a little bit of right. You don't have to draw, just a little bit of right for the right side. In the same line, so you're good. Now, if that 2 ball does go by the 8, he's fine. If not, Philly is more than capable of drawing this ball back and shooting it 2 in the top left corner. He looks like he's just going to try and drift it up, so the 2 ball has to go by the 8. And then Steve's just going to tap the 2 ball in and leave Billy to bank. Now from here, you don't want to do anything fun. Everything just gets slow rolled, because even if you happen to miss the 2, it stays in the pocket. And with the 8 ball, you want to slow roll that as well.
Right.
If you miss it, it stays in your pocket.
Well, you don't want to end up in a situation where they shoot the 8 and leave it hanging, and you know it's do or die.
Correct. Little off angle, but Kyle's making this bank. He's making this bank a lot more than he's missing. He missed
There it is. No. Oh.
Good.
Better to leave, I think, leave the 8-ball there than further out of the pocket.
Yeah, he hit a perfect speed. I mean, I was just going to give him ball in hand to be able to shoot that in, but
Yeah.
he had to get it out of the pocket. He was in a very tough situation. There's nothing he could have done.
We've seen a lot of games end that way too.
Yeah, you saw one of mine end that way early.
They're up 3-0.
It was a new high. It was up to 12 and 13, I think. So 3-0, and it is speed to break.
Not that they played horrible against you and Brian, but I think they're coming together very nicely after the matchup they had with you guys.
Well, they knew they were outclassed with us, so they were a little bit on their heels. Obviously, anybody who knows me knows I'm joking. I wouldn't say that out loud.
Right.
No matter how true it is. So, it's definitely when I saw the brackets earlier, I always think that I have a good chance in the tournament with Brian as my partner, and he's been playing pretty good all day. The two teams I was really worried about were Zippler's team and then Kyle Dilley's team, because I know how good Kyle can play, and me and him have like the same type of mentality. He's very relaxed, very loose. Like, he's not going to fold under pressure, which I love about him. And I also know whoever his partner is going to be a decent shot. So their makeup is just like ours.
Is this the first time you and Brian have played together?
In a tournament, yes. We have done a challenge match together a couple times, and we click well together. Because I'm easy to play with the fact that I never get mad. But at the same time, if you do something wrong, I'm going to tell you what you did wrong so you can fix it next time. And some people take that as being mean. No. I don't care if that doesn't come up when we're playing or it comes up when you're playing with someone else. If you make a mistake, I'm going to tell you about it so you don't do that again. Sorry. I mean, if you want me to get closer, all you got to do is tell me. I mean, I have no problem getting right here on your shoulder.
And I think first and foremost, when you're playing partners anything, the number one key is chemistry. You can have the two best players in the room play together, and if they don't mesh well, if they don't just come together and have that spark, like, they're just not going to fare well.
Oh, I 100% agree. Like, chemistry is extremely important. I play doubles with players that are equal to me or maybe a little bit higher, and we just don't mesh well. And then I played with people who might be considered fives in APA or 400, 450, 500 cargo rating, and we were able to beat people that me and, say, Zippler can't. Because it's just whether or not we mesh together. And chemistry.
I'm an APA 5, 450 Fargo. We need to pair up sometime.
Oh, you want to play it?
Yes.
Oh, we can play together.
Forget it. Well, Jeff and Dave making very quick work of that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you guys may have gotten to the hill first, but we're here to play. We're not gonna roll over for you.
Yeah. Very good out, and now it's their break. And if they can put a little run together right here, make it 3-2, then all the pressure is back on Kyle.
That's a lot of momentum.
Yeah. Look how cute.
Take that off right now.
It's on Joe Norton's tournament page.
It's Joe.
Oh, you can see him. I couldn't see him at first. I'm kind of blind. Oh, here we go. It is 3-1. Jeff to break. Now, has that brake pad been like mandatory?
I've seen more people use it than not.
The only thing I have against the brake pad, even though it's very little, it's off the table. So you're actually hitting down and jumping the ball when you're braking. So it's...
Alright, I've seen one air ball on the brake today.
Yeah, I personally don't like the pad. Now, if Justine came over and said, hey, use the pad, this is his place, and I understand why you don't want to use it. But Wednesday, when I was in here practicing, I asked him about it. He's like, no, you're good. I'm like, all right.
I think they've kind of eased up with it. I've noticed that they're less concerned about it the longer they've been open. But yeah, I completely understand the reasoning behind wanting to use it.
It saves a lot of the table. That high quality H2O.
That is Deer Park. Can't go wrong with Deer
All right,
Park.
maybe not. Maybe it's not high quality. It's just H2O. Yeah, I've not been drinking healthy today. I've had 3 Dr. Peppers,
How many candy bars have you had?
7.
That's about how many glasses of water I've had.
Yeah, whatever the energy drink is that they have here. I had one of those. And,
Bang?
Yeah, Bang. I'd had a Bang. And,
Peach mango.
Yeah. Love me some peach. And then 7 candy bars. So I'm on a sugar high right now.
Well, you need it. You got to power into the night because I have a feeling this game it's not going to end here. So.
Well, I got to power into the night, then drive all the way home, and wake up early and drive all the way to Bel Air in the morning for another tournament.
Right.
Well, I'm not that person anymore. I don't play multiple tournaments.
You're not a weekender anymore?
I don't. I'm a weekender for softball. Like, if anybody's got a softball tournament, I'll come out and coach for you. But to play pool all weekend, there's a reason I don't make it into the top 8 of Maryland State events. It's just because I'm too tired. I don't want to play anymore. Like, let the guys who do this for a living, they can make a couple dollars. So, like last time I finished like top 8, I lost to BJ Osprey. I mean, he needs money more than I do, so I let him win. I mean, he won 7-0, but whatever.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've lost that bet ever.
I mean, we can play race 7 later, so you won't be able to say that.
You're on.
All right.
Y'all heard it here first.
Yeah, all 12 of you. Majority of our peers. All right, so I do think...
The only thing I'm concerned about here is the 6.
The 6 ball goes in the side.
It does?
Yeah.
So, because you're a little taller than I am, so here's my dilemma. We only have the one angle on the camera.
Yes.
It's not zoomed in too terribly far, and I've got this bar right in front of me, and I'm doing this all
Yes,
day.
because every time you move, I have to move my chair back.
Right. So it's very hard. Like, I've been apologizing to everybody all day. I'm like, I don't know if that 5 goes by. I don't know if you could squeeze it by there. Like, it's just been rough.
Well, honestly, it's not really your camera, and it's not really the seat. It is very, very hard to judge off the screen. Like, you could have 3 camera angles right now, and you still might not be able to know. It's just the angle of no matter what camera is always going to be different than what they can actually see. The only way I know that 6 ball goes is because the 13 is in the middle of the pocket, but up table just a little. So at the very least, they can play it off the 6 ball and get it in. So it's more about, once you've done this for 1,000 hours, like people like me and Dave have, you start to see that a little bit better. It is very, very hard to see.
And I appreciate you coming to join me. You know I'm a newbie, and I am absolutely welcome and open to any and all advice. So, but it's little things like this that I need to learn. Like, you're not going to be able to tell.
Yeah, it's all with your camera angle. So, and even if you have one that's directly above, unless it is 100% perfectly centered, it's actually going to tilt the table a little bit, and some things you think might go won't. So, but no, I think you're doing a great job. So that's
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
see.
Didn't even need to
Yeah.
play it off of 13.
No.
So that's it, right?
It's
they out
going to
of the
be
woods?
7. Roll up to 2, 3 in the corner, 5 in the side, past the 13 also, and then the 8 in their corner. And yeah, Brian and I should be getting ready, and I will not be able to join you anymore because I should be on the table.
Have you ever shot a match and commentated at the
I
same
did.
time?
I did one time. It really made my opponent mad. I beat him. It was in the Maryland State 8-ball years ago. I beat him 6-0, and I was commentating my match while playing. Oh, it was bad. This was before On the Hill or BSN even had any streaming, or anybody else was really doing streaming. We had a guy named Scott Henry. He was doing the streaming for us, and he was like, "Hey, you want to?" I was playing on the TV table, and he was like, "Hey, you want to commentate?" I was like, "Well, I'm playing." He's like, "And?" I was like, "All right, cool." So I was able to commentate, and yeah, 1-6-0. The guy was not happy.
Well, I'm not going to ask you to try and repeat that tonight. All right, guys.
I usually don't do well when any woman asks me to repeat something at night, but whatever. All right, so
Kyle
these things
and
get deleted.
Steve were able to pull that one out, so we're going to take a quick break and we're going to bring you the finals. We have made it finally to the finals. So I'm sure this is what everyone's been hanging around for, so we'll be right back.